Canada's mysterious places secrets that baffle the world. Alright, buckle up, Buttercups, because we're about to dive head first into the Great White North, and I'm not talking about your grandma's freezer full of ketchup chips and Nanaimo bars. No, we're talking about the mysterious, the creepy, the did I just hear that side of Canada. You see, Canada's got more secrets than a squirrel's got nuts, and trust me, those little guys are hoarding some serious intel. We're talking about places where logic takes a vacation, and the unexplained sets up shop. So if you're ready to trade in your Tim Hortons for a tall glass of what the heck is going on, then stick around because things are about to get real weird, real fast. Oak Island X marks the spot and also maybe some curses. First up, we're setting sail for Oak Island, Nova Scotia, a place that's basically the Bermuda Triangle of treasure hunting. Now you know me, I love a good treasure hunt, especially if it involves pirates, booby traps, and enough historical intrigue to make Indiana Jones jealous. This little island has been teasing treasure seekers since the 1700s, all thanks to a mysterious pit known as the Money Pit. Legend has it this pit is stuffed to the brim with gold, jewels, maybe even a lifetime supply of maple syrup. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the idea. But here's the catch. Every time someone tries to dig up the goods, the pit fights back like a wolverine on a sugar rush. We're talking floods, cave-ins, and enough bad luck to make you want to invest in a four-leaf clover factory. Some say the pit is cursed, protected by the ghosts of pirates past. Others believe it's all a big misunderstanding, a natural sinkhole with an overactive PR team. But hey, who am I to judge? Either way, Oak Island remains a tantalizing mystery, a giant question mark in the North Atlantic, daring anyone brave enough or foolish enough to try their luck. Spotted Lake Mother Nature's Jackson Pollock next stop, we're heading west to beautiful British Columbia, home to towering mountains, lush forests, and a lake that looks like it was designed by a unicorn with a paintbrush. I'm talking about Spotted Lake, a place so visually stunning, it'll make you question if you accidentally wandered into a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. During the summer months, this lake throws a party for your eyeballs as the water evaporates, revealing a polka-dotted landscape of colorful mineral deposits. Seriously, it's like someone spilled a rainbow onto a giant salt flat. But this ain't just some Instagram-worthy spectacle, folks. The indigenous Okanagan people consider Spotted Lake to be sacred, believing its mineral-rich waters possess healing powers. So, if you're feeling adventurous and your chakras are out of whack, maybe a dip in Spotted Lake is just what the doctor ordered. Just, maybe pack a nose plug. Something tells me those minerals don't smell like lavender and sunshine. Nahanni Valley, where heads roll and legends grow. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the twilight zone of Canadian geography, the Nahanni Valley in the Northwest Territories. This place is so remote, so rugged, and so shrouded in mystery, it makes the Blair Witch Project look like a walk in the park. They call it the Valley of the Headless Men, and let me tell you, that's not just a catchy marketing slogan. Since the early 1900s, explorers have been stumbling upon, well, headless bodies scattered throughout the valley. And no, this wasn't some ancient battleground or a horror movie set. These were modern-day adventurers, tough-as-nails prospectors who just happened to lose their heads. Literally. Some whisper about a mythical creature, a Bigfoot with a taste for human craniums. Others blame it on rogue tribes or, my personal favorite, aliens with a dark sense of humor. Whatever the reason, the Nahanni Valley remains a place where logic goes to die and legends are born under a perpetually eerie sky. Okay, who's up for a romantic stroll through a tunnel? No? What if I told you it's near Niagara Falls and rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a screaming girl? Yeah, that's what I thought. Welcome to the Screaming Tunnel, where love goes to die and your eardrums might follow suit. This unassuming tunnel, just a stone's throw from the majestic Niagara Falls, is steeped in a tragic tale. Legend has it that a young girl, consumed by flames, met her untimely demise within its damp, dark walls. Now, her tormented spirit is said to haunt the tunnel, letting out blood-curdling screams that would make Mariah Carey jealous. Local lore claims that if you dare to light a candle at the stroke of midnight, you'll hear the girl's chilling cries echoing through the tunnel. Is it the wind whistling through the cracks? A collective hallucination brought on by too much maple taffy? Or is it the anguished screams of a restless spirit, forever trapped within the screaming tunnel? I guess you'll have to pack your flashlight and your bravest friend to find out. Ever lose your keys? Your phone? How about an entire village? No? Well, in the frozen wasteland of Nunavut, Lake Anjikuni played a disappearing act for the history books. This isn't your average honey, I shrunk the kids scenario. We're talking about the vanishing of an entire Inuit village gone without a trace, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions and a whole lot of goosebumps. Imagine this. It's the 1930s, and a fur trapper stumbles upon a seemingly abandoned village. Food is still simmering on the fires, tools lay untouched, and children's toys lie scattered about, but the villagers? Poof, vanished into thin air. No signs of struggle, no footprints leading away, just an eerie silence hanging heavy in the frigid air. Theories abound, ranging from mass alien abductions to a portal to another dimension. Some even whisper about ancient curses and vengeful spirits. Whatever the explanation, Lake Anjikuni stands as a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved, lost to the howling winds and the unforgiving landscape of the Canadian Arctic. Chapter 6. Banff Springs Hotel, where the champagne's chilled and the ghosts are thrilled. Ready to upgrade your ghost hunting from creepy basements to 5-star luxury? Book a stay at the Banff Springs Hotel in Alberta, where the scenery is breathtaking and the resident ghost is always down to crash your party. Nestled amidst the Canadian Rockies, the Banff Springs Hotel is a postcard-worthy architectural marvel. But behind its opulent facade lies a spooky secret. It's rumored to be one of the most haunted hotels in the world. Guests have reported seeing a ghostly bride gliding through the halls, her white gown trailing behind her like a wisp of smoke. Legend has it she tripped on her wedding day, tumbling down the grand staircase to her demise. Now she roams the halls, forever searching for her groom, or maybe just a decent plate of poutine. There's also the story of Sam Macaulay, a friendly bellman who supposedly died in the 1970s but decided to keep clocking in for eternity. Guests claim he still helps with their bags and offers a spooky smile. So, if you're ever checking into the Banff Springs and a bellman with a knowing grin offers to take your luggage to your room, maybe tip extra. Just in case. Chapter 7. Torngat Mountains, where the mountains whisper and the creatures are weirder. Deep in the heart of Labrador, rising from the rugged landscape like a dragon's spine, lies the Torngat Mountains National Park. This place is so remote, so wild, and so steeped in Inuit legend, it makes the rest of Canada look like a politely manicured suburb. We're talking towering peaks, sheer cliffs and valleys so deep you'd swear they lead straight to the Earth's core. But what really sets the Torngat Mountains apart are the stories, whispered by the wind and etched into the ancient rock. The Inuit people believe these mountains are inhabited by strange creatures, mythical beings that defy explanation. We're talking giant hairy beasts, shape-shifting spirits, and things that go bump in the night and then leave you wondering if you imagined the whole thing. Hikers have reported hearing eerie cries echoing through the valleys, seeing fleeting glimpses of something lurking in the shadows. Is it just the wind playing tricks on their senses? Or is there something truly ancient and unknowable watching from the peaks of the Torngat Mountains? Chapter 8. Stanley Park, Vancouver's Backyard Mystery Box. Stanley Park, Vancouver's crown jewel, a sprawling urban oasis of towering trees, scenic seawalls, and enough squirrels to stage a hostile takeover of the city. But beneath its picturesque facade, Stanley Park harbors a dark side, a collection of spooky tales and unexplained events that'll make you want to sleep with the lights on. Take a stroll down Lover's Lane and you might just encounter the ghost of a young woman searching for her lost love. Legend has it she met an untimely end and now her spirit roams the path. So if you see a solitary figure in a white dress, maybe offer them a tissue. Or just keep walking and pretend you didn't see anything. Stanley Park is also home to Dead Man's Island, a small, eerie islet with a morbid past. It was once used as a burial ground and later as a quarantine zone for smallpox victims. Needless to say, the vibes on Dead Man's Island are a little off-putting. Visitors have reported feeling a sense of dread, hearing disembodied voices, and seeing shadowy figures. So, maybe stick to the well-lit paths and leave the ghost hunting to the professionals. Outro Canada, come for the syrup, stay for the mysteries. So there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of Canada's most mysterious and intriguing locations. From haunted hotels to vanishing villages, from screaming tunnels to lakes that look like they belong in a psychedelic painting, Canada's got it all. Whether you're a die-hard believer in the paranormal or a skeptical soul who needs cold, hard evidence, there's no denying that these places spark the imagination and leave us wondering about the forces, both seen and unseen, that shape our world. So, the next time you're planning a trip to Canada, remember to pack your sense of adventure, your curiosity, and maybe a spare pair of underwear. You know, just in case you stumble upon something that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the Great White North.